Rejuvenating. We're on. Faster, faster, faster.
That guy over there. Shots fired and they're hitting me. Sending out another me. I downed another. Bad news. I'm down.
Reloading. Jump back. Firing. Oh, no. There's another squad. Ready, set, go.
Attention.
Reloading.
Kill leader. On. Enemy here.
Let's go here.
You're welcome. Oh, no. There's another squad. Reloading.
There's bouncer bums this way.
Fíjate. Another squad is attacking us.
Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, yep, that pretty much sums up Olympus, right? Video closed, third partying, worst off ever, oh my god, I'm just playing. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Flame078, here with another Apex Legends video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today, we are discussing my impressions, the positive feedback, and a little bit of negative feedback that I have for Season 7 Ascension for Apex Legends. We're going to be breaking down my thoughts on Horizon, the map, you know, the third party, and we're going to be talking about a lot of that in this condensed video. So please make sure to hit that like button and make sure to comment down below. So give your feedback. Let's talk about this season. What do you think is good and bad and whatnot? So let's just jump right into the good stuff. So first things first, as you know, I wanted to open up with that, the third partying situation. One of the big things that a lot of people who played ranked on Kings Canyon were really tired of, a very big problem in Kings Canyon, in terms of the way it was designed, the way the map flows. You know, one of the things that's concerning about it is, what would Olympus bring to the table? How would it address this? Would it be nice and controlled like it was on World's Edge? And you know, it's hard to say. I feel like, you know, based on that clip, it's kind of the same, but it's a mixed bag. I think it honestly depends on your playstyle. For me, I vary between very aggressive and very passive, and this map allows you to really not engage until like the last moment. I've had games just like on any other map where I'm just running around looting or even trying to find people, and I don't find people until like it's like 3 or 5 squads left, and then everything becomes chaotic, which at that point it's kind of expected. There's only a few remaining squads left. But even during the match progression, when you're just fighting along, you know, there is a lot of opportunity for squads to just come in and, you know, try to take advantage of that. So though the POIs are very interesting and the map flows well and it's spacious, you know, there's still a lot of that to deal with. So keep that in mind when you're jumping into Season 7. Third parties are going to happen. Battlefields are just going to go from 0 to 1,000 really quick. So, but you know, I still leave room for kind of final judgment on that call. What else? Let's talk about Horizon, right? Horizon right now, as you guys can see, I've been using her in these gameplays in the background. She's a lot of fun. I have very positive thoughts about her usage, her kit, the way she feels as a legend. I think she's very fun. I'll have to play ranked to see how well I think she is viable in the ranked scene. But pub wise, I think they did another great legend at launch to be fun and casual play, which is something really big. That's something that they missed on with Revenant. And they did capitalize well with Loba, even though her kit still needs working. I think it fits great with all the other legends, and she's very fun to use. So I'm still trying to work it out, you know, with timing with her abilities, especially her ultimate. I feel like I just throw that no matter what, and I hope to God it does something. But I think you need to be a little bit more strategic with her, in my opinion. So stay tuned for more tips and tricks with Horizon. Now, they also added the Trident, which is super nice. Very interesting mechanic to now have vehicles in Apex Legends. And one of everyone's concern was, is this going to be a cheesy thing where people are going to be really upset with using the Trident on this map. And it's, I think, 50-50. It really depends on your mindset. Trident does allow you to really get into another fight and leave a fight real quick. So like if you're trying to capitalize and be third party king, people are probably going to get mad at the Trident people because they can just hop in, put a pylon, gas traps or whatever, and just really disrupt the flow of battle and really do these crazy things to make people who are engaged in fights kind of upset, right? Just like kind of you a little bit witness right here. I just kind of jumped in and isolated a Bangalore and then boom. But, you know, other than that, the purpose of the Trident is not for, you know, to, you know, be like that. I think, you know, the design is, and based on their notes, is like, it's just to get you across the map, and it does that really well in terms of not allowing you to run over players, not allowing you for teammate trolls to throw you off the map, because it redeploys you back up onto the map, which is really nice. And, you know, I think that's a really nice safety feature. And the fact that it doesn't blow up, it just damages, spreads out to the teammates, which I think is really good. So if you focus fire on a Trident, you should be able to knock out the driver or the teammate off it. So it does leave it open like a big kind of easy target to hit, especially if you have like a LMG or something like that. I've seen that a lot to kind of counteract the fact that someone's on a Trident. So I think it's balanced in that sense. So I'm not too concerned about, you know, the negative aspects of what people do with the Trident. I think it's a great addition and it fits really nicely with this map. Now, speaking of this map, it is great. I love the flow of it. POIs are dense, they're unique, and you know, the way to get to between them is kind of open and leaves you vulnerable. I kind of like that aspect. Overall, I love the color scheme. I think I still need to play a little bit more to really get a good sense of it, especially in ranked. But overall, I'm loving the map, and I'm loving just the design of it. The only thing, obviously, the concern that I talked about at the beginning was the third partying situation. But, you know, what else can we talk about? There are a lot of things that Season 7 did, and I'm very just, like I touched on, played a little bit of Octane, the Sentinel. You know, there are a lot of the little tweaks that they did. We'll be making more full-on videos, so please make sure to like and subscribe so you guys can get that content. You know, one of the things that also they, you know, did was rework the battle pass system. Here is the thumbnail and link down below for a video where I break down exactly what's the issue there and why it's kind of a problem this season. I'm not really going to get into that for this video, so I highly recommend checking that out. I will say this though, since they did do a little update about, you know, tweaking it, I'm gonna say that the changes are good, but they're not enough to, you know, dissuade or counter the video that I did. So again, check out that video if you guys want a full breakdown on that. But again, I'm very, you know, left with very positive impressions with Season 7 in terms of all the other stuff, in terms of the content, in terms of how it feels. Oh my god, like, I feel so fluid, so fast, and I think it has to do with the fact that, you know, you have 60 frames per second for the most part on this map, which is really great. Really feels optimized. But let me know what you guys think. I think that's it for my first impressions video. Again, I'm going to be dropping down more videos soon, but let's have a discussion. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, subscribe, like, follow, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. My name is Flame078. Adios!